Hi, I'm reading today from this wonderful book, Creativity is Everything. The cycle of giving. Doing the right thing makes us feel great. We do the right thing because it comes back around in ways that are often unexpected. It's not about getting things in return. Bringing out the best in others and contributing to their well-being and quality of life motivates us to grow as strong-minded humans. There is a certain little buzz that radiates within us when we witness how our actions played a part in improving someone's life. And at times, we won't fully understand that feeling until we are caught in the crossways. When we help others, we help ourselves in many areas of our own lives. It's quite a subconscious thing we do without fully realizing almost. More than often, we reach out to others because we imagine what it would feel like to be in that position. We sympathize with whatever going on in front of us and want to be of use, especially in a time of chaos. When you do something good for someone else, you feel great about this for a long period afterward. Giving back makes us feel like we have a purpose in life, and that's the kind of buzz we need to keep us mentally healthy. One must experience the feeling of that transfer of energy which doesn't just travel one way. Once the intention leaves your body to do good, it rebounds in a similar fashion light does to a mirror. Our good deeds come back around to reward us, and the positivity just keeps on spreading. Always bear in mind the importance of being humble. A little help goes a long way. There is something called the butterfly effect, which encompasses the belief that little, insignificant events can later lead to significant outcomes in time. For example, you choose not to help someone struggling with their shopping, and because of that, they fall and injure themselves. As a result of that, they couldn't go to work the next day, which resulted in your train being delayed, which meant you missed an interview for a dream job. This is just one of many variable outcomes that this concept harnesses. Sometimes it even affects us in ways which aren't directly connected to us but impact something or someone else somewhere along the line. You might think this is quite an extreme example of how the consequences could surely never touch us in such a capacity. The funny thing is, reality is more than often a lot closer to home than we anticipate. The thought behind this notion isn't to try and do everything by the book, but rather to increase your awareness in how something we say or do can have substantial consequences as we go on. We think because the world is huge, there is no point trying to fix anything at all because it won't benefit us. But the harsh reality is, as humans, we are a little more connected than we think. Especially in the smaller communities that makes up our towns and cities. And really, the bottom line is we should always be keeping a level head. It also goes both ways as well, so ultimately reflecting back to yin and yang. Not too much of one thing or another, but finding that harmonic balance as we navigate through our journey. Have a think about where the imbalances arise in your own personal life and what you could do to restore the overall balance. Are you overworking and not dedicating enough time to yourself and your family? Are you mentally disconnected from being in the present due to living in the past or too far into the future? Are you not exposing yourself to new, stimulating things each week? What we do now determines what happens later. It might be minutes away, hours away, days or even years away. You never know. The person you just helped might bump into someone you know and end up helping them later down the line. They are more positively charged to help because of the energy you gave them earlier on.